How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with a very special first impressions of a custom knife. Not a folder, a knife. And this comes from Slovakia in Eastern Europe, if my geography is not so bad. Anyways, check out just the packaging. I mean, the how it comes with its sheath, leather sheath of great quality. The maker's initials. Who's the maker? John Hafinec. I think I'm not gonna know how to pronounce, but here is his Instagram. So go and check him out. He has awesome things, and let's start with this one. Would you look at that, jamon? Now this is just a knife that was lent to me. It's done in micarta, brass, and I don't know what type of steel this is, but I had to share this with you guys. It's really fantastic. At least for me, it's a 3-finger knife. Pity, because I would have tried to get this from the original owner to buy this off or something if it was longer. But it's just gorgeous. Look at this relief for the pinch grip. Fantastic. It's a harpoon. Love harpoons. It's beautifully well made. Even just the thinness behind. We'll see. You guys will see. Just want to show you. I'm excited about this knife. The leather sheath is love the color, how simple it is. At the same time, this belt loop for the knife so it doesn't come out. The size for the belt loop, just everything done right in the sheath. Now let's talk about brass, micarta green, OD green micarta, I think it is. And you'll have to excuse me, but the steel, the owner couldn't tell me. He didn't know what the steel is. He couldn't find the certificate of authenticity. But let's weight this sucker. Hey, you're taking too long. Let's see. Tear. Come on, ounces. There we go. So 5.11 ounces. 5.11 ounces. Thickness, you can see it's a chunky boy. But with the switch, with this beautiful harpoon, man, it's gorgeous. 5 millimeters thick. Yeah, millimeters. Okay, let's go with inches. 190 thousandths, 200 thousandths behind, of stock thickness. So it's a pretty stout knife, but at the same time, it's the thickness reduction, how it tapers down, it's masterfully done. Look at that. 10 thousandths behind the edge. Now, isn't that just perfect? Isn't that just perfect? I don't like guards, but in this case, it's so beautifully well done that, man, it's the handle is contoured, the micarta is contoured. There is no seam between the brass pins and the micarta. It's just perfectly done, masterfully done. Just beautiful. Look at that. Oh man, let's do some size comparisons. Here's a Sharpie, number 2 pencil. Where's the US quarter? €2. So you see, it's a small. Really, it is a small knife, but it's a stout, very stout knife, and powerful, but with also powerful slicing capability, not just cutting but slicing capability. There we have the Victorinox Huntsman, and here we go with the Jack Wolf Knives Javelina, and it's almost just 3 millimeters off of the Javelina. So and in matters of edge, you can see there, edge length, just a gorgeous piece. Here we have the rats, the rat 2, the rat 1. As you can see, it's right there with the rat 2 about the thickness. Here we're gonna notice a big difference, not just in the handle but the stock thickness. Look at that. It's beautiful. You know, I might just excuse the length of it, because it bothers me that it's so short, because I would end up not using it, you know? And the point for this knife would be absolutely to use this thing. There's the PM2 and the Benchmade bug out. So you can see it's shorter than the bug out, and of course than the PM2. About the thickness comparison again, you know what it just reminded me of? Of the dwarves of the Tolkien stories. You remember the dwarves, how tough they were, but at the same time the damage that they could inflict upon their enemy. You wouldn't think that they could fight against ogres and monsters and even the elves, so powerful elves, but they were. And the Lord of the Rings I'm talking about, and it just, you know, it has that stoutness, and at the same time, you know, the it's just a beautiful mixture of an Asian, a Japanese hamon with an Occidental from Occident, or Western, the Western world clashes with the Eastern world, with the Asian world. What a beautiful piece. And it does kind of anger me. Look at that. Let me see if it right here. But Professor, it's not yours. You shouldn't be angry. Yeah, I know. And perhaps at some point I'll try to get a bit bigger one from John, and because it's absolutely worth it. Is there anything I don't like about it? The size, just the size. Look. You know, it's the fourth finger lies right here on the pommel, but it's just very uncomfortable. And at the same time, you know, it kind of, if I grab it like this, the guard kind of has a hot spot right there. But, you know, if that's because of the size of my hand and how I'm trying to force the grip, that's sometimes what we tend to do with something that we like very much, or that we love very much. Force the grip, right? A theme for a bladeosophy, right? What do you guys think? I don't know the model, but go on and check Jan Hafinec Knives, and I'm going to leave it right there like that so you can appreciate the whole as a whole, and give him a follow. It's worth it. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Professor EDC out.